broadcasting from deep within the StreamYard studios, from high atop the KPC Music Corporate Tower in the southwest desert town of Kanab, Utah. This is doloremvox, and now your host, Kelly Chambers.
All right, I think it's done. This is Kelly, and you're watching or listening to doloremvox, which is Latin for voice of pain. And I had a buddy who was going to pop in here tonight. Let's see. Well, you got a link, so he'll probably come join us. I haven't had a show, and I think I've missed quite a few. It's been for some technical issues and health issues. I just haven't been feeling great. But before we get all set up here, I'm going to play a video that I just got right before I went live. I got to scroll down here. Excuse me a second. Yeah, I'm having some really bad technical issues. You can see the rag on my head. It's probably because it's hot. The air conditioning is not working. It's extremely hot here in my studio. Therefore, the live stream. We'll be right back. This is called Awaken. This is brand spanking new, and it's from Misery Corp. And to listen or watch more Misery Corp, go to miserycorp.com, and the link is in the description. We'll be right back. Am I here? Am I there? I am here. And my buddy can't get in. So I don't know what to do. I'm online. I'm live. Let's see. Let's play some music while I help him. Here, this is me. This is one of my songs. It's called Dance. Let's put this on. Okay. And okay. And I've got to help my friend get it. Okay. He's having problems getting in. I don't know what. Yeah, the topic of this podcast is throwing in the towel. It's been pretty hard this last month. That's why I haven't done anything. I've just been every week doing a rerun of a previous show. I like the reruns. I watch them. And it's a good lesson for those of you who are just tuning in, either live or as this is pre-recorded. Oh, and hello to all my friends at X, Elon's house. It's good to have you on board. I thought about going on Instagram. I don't know. Not that important to me. I mean, I know it's a good thing. I'm on TikTok. I don't like TikTok. I don't care for it. So I concentrate on YouTube and X. Okay. Let's see. What was I going to say? Why am I doing this? What's my reason? I don't really think anybody wants to hear what I have to say. I don't really feel I have much to say, period. And, coming up with topics isn't easy, especially when days are harder than others. But and I've said, oh, my Lily, she is like me. We're both about the same age. I'm 63. She's my kid sister, and she's having issues. That's why she's not here, because she is my co-host. But hopefully we'll have her back next week. And I think I'll be back next week. I'm pretty sure I will. I will be back next week. Next week is techno poetry. And because of software issues, I'm not sure how I'm going to run it. It's all music. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I guess I could just play the music with this background that you see around me here. I've got a ton of them. I could do that. Or I could do videos with those type of backgrounds. So I've got a week to figure that out. Let's see. He's messaging me. What is he saying here? What's he saying here? Asking him for a password. I don't know my password. Well, dude, I didn't know it even gave you a password. Shit. Damn it. I was really hoping to have him on.
Excuse me for this intrusion, citizen, but it is time for you to do your part and roll up your sleeves. Extend your index finger and tap, tap, tap. Like, comment, subscribe.
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 Like, comment.
Incense Warehouse. Top quality incense at unbelievable prices. If you love a particular scent, they will have it. Online at incensewarehouse.com or call 516-513-1532 and tell them that doloremvox sent you. Incense Warehouse. Increase your atmospheric resolution of smells today.
Okay. Sorry about that. See, that's why I've been missing. I've had issues. I don't know what's going on. You can see the video. I can't. Sometimes I can hear it. Sometimes I can't. I've been using this software since January, since I launched this podcast. And this is just getting too damn frustrating. That's what's going on here. I'm gonna do God headphones. We're gonna do that, so I can try to get my friend in here. We'll see what's going on. God headphones. The song is Talk, which is also from an album called Jazz Stacks, and it's at uropatwin.com, and it's one of my first albums, so you got to scroll all the way down to the bottom. And these songs, I'm actually using real instruments. It's not all synthesized. Like the first song, Hayward. You can go back later and listen if you want. There's horns. I play bass, drums. It's all natural. So let's do this.
Got headphones? This is the portion of our broadcast where we spotlight a band or artist by playing one of their tracks, songs, or videos. So grab your headphones and possibly a beverage and sink into your beanbag chair. This is doloremvox. Got headphones?
Well, I guess that's it. My apologies. You know, I mean, to me, the song was still going, and I just don't know what's going on. I got to get this technical shit taken care of. Paul's backstage. Hey, Paul, say something so I can see if I hear you. Are you there? I put you on stage. Hey.
Yeah, let's see. What's up?
Let's put him on. Let's put him up here.
Did you see me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay. All right.
Oh, here he comes.
Yeah.
There he goes. He goes. That's too big. Having lots of glitches. Hey.
Hey.
There we go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Half an hour to get you on here. Shit.
Oh, I know. Well,
I can hear you. You're real low,
okay.
But I can hear you.
Okay. Well, it was a total pain because it wasn't letting me in. It was letting me use your link just fine, but then when I clicked to put it on you be signed into YouTube, then it wanted me to sign into my Google account, and I don't know my password for your Google account. So I'm trying to jump through hoops, try other ways and this and that. And so finally, I had to sign in on my cell phone.
Oh, I know.
So computer didn't work, iPad didn't work, and now I'm on the cell phone. So, hello.
I can hardly hear you. Up or move it closer. Or
sorry, how's that? Can you hear me a little bit better?
Not very loud. That's better.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I like the way already.
You like the what?
The new one.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I wanted to see the other one, Shattered. It looked good. I like the music.
That one,
What's up?
I actually was able to go into an AI program and use a lot of video AI and actually create it, you know, put my own words in and create my own video AI and put that whole thing together, which that was pretty cool. And this other one is just like stills that I was able to bring to life, and then just stills that were just there. That's so cool. It's just kind of, it's cool.
Yeah.
You know, it was
I don't know why it wouldn't let me upload them, either of them.
So I don't know, technical difficulties, man. You know, it's oh, what a pain.
I've been having them since I started today.
Oh, well, that's no problem. I just wish I would have got home earlier so I could have logged in earlier and had this problem sorted out before we had to do the runaround of basically, you know, me trying to log in and just not being unsuccessful as hell. So, So yeah, but so how you doing?
I played some videos. I haven't done much.
Well, that's cool. I see the rag on your head.
Yeah,
staying cool.
Hot. I have no air conditioning.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Cool. Yeah, but anyway, I've been playing a lot of videos thinking about why I am doing this shit. You know, do I want to continue doing this? You know, it's the topics, and I don't know. Just I've not been feeling great. And then this StreamYard, I've had more problems with all the technical crap. I mean, geez. How are you doing, man?
Oh, doing good. Doing really good. Just trying to work on music and getting, you know, daily life taken care of, you know. Really trying for something new other than the ambient stuff, because I think I've like really played the ambient stuff into the ground. I've got 5 albums of ambient, 1 album of ambient plus vocals, so it's like, you know, I don't know, it's time for something new. You know, something a little different. Hello?
Can't hear you.
Oh no.
Can't hear you.
Still can't hear me? Weird. I hope my internet's all tweaking out. Can you hear me now?
Hey, which one do you want me to play? Smoke and Mirrors Barely. You're really, really low, dude.
Smoke and mirrors. Yeah, I don't know how to compensate for that except just try to get right up to it and talk into it. I mean, can you hear me now? No? That's bad because I'm right up to the microphone.
I can hardly hear you. Should I play smoke and mirrors or whistleblower?
Yes. Go ahead, play whistleblower. Whistleblower.
Yeah.
Whistleblower works.
Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Hey, I'm here.
Hi, I can hear you now.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
Man.
No worries.
Dude, my computer went crazy. I can't hear you at all.
Well, I'm not saying anything.
Anyway, I'm going to pick this up next week. This is now. Anyway, this is bullshit. I'm trying to, I'm 39 minutes into this podcast, and nothing seems to be working. Nothing. I don't know.
I'm sorry, dude.
I don't know what's going on? Bad connection. What's that?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, my microphone's on, my video's on, my volume's all the way up, and I can see my level in the level meter saying full. It's totally blasting. Well, it should be blasting. So, yeah, I don't know.
What are you on? Your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my phone right now because, well, it wouldn't let me in on my iPad.
Oh, that's why you're on your phone.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me in on my computer either. And then I got on my iPhone.
We'll have to figure this out.
Yeah. Well, it wanted a password, and what I did was it gave me my phone number to call me, and it gave me an old phone number that I don't even use anymore. And it's like, well, that's not going to help me, so I can't. If it dials up, the numbers it gives me wasn't even going to happen. So. Anyway, my friend.
Right. Well, it's titled Throwing in the Towel. And it's because I just, like I started to say, you know, who the hell wants to watch me to start with? Do I have really any say of interest to anybody? I mean, I've been on this planet for 63 years, and each passing day, I feel like I know less. I started this podcast January 1st, and I wasn't ready. And at times I feel like I'm still not ready. Lots of problems tonight. I mean, I've got a direct connection. Went out, bought the cord, you know, still I play videos like what happened. I got kicked out of my studio here. So hopefully I can get it together before next week, because next week is that techno poetry, that listeners party with David Velasquez. It's good stuff. The songs are like 6 minutes each or something like that. And there's 5 of them. And that's the whole show. It's going to center around playing it. This, hold on here. Let's do this. Hopefully it'll work.
Techno Poetry with David Shadow Velasquez and DJ Ollie Wisdom, a listener's party. Live and only here on DoloremVox, Wednesday, June 4th at 5 p.m. So wake the kids and wake the neighbors. Call the family and tell your friends. It's Techno Poetry on the DoloremVox podcast. Bing, bang, ba-boom.
Did you see that?
I did. That's cool.
Good. But anyway, like I was saying, I just, I don't know. I'm getting really down on doing this. I mean, I enjoy doing it, but like I said, I don't know, is there any interest? Is this something I really will continue? Starting a channel, starting a podcast, it's not easy. You're welcome to message me if you're having any issues. I've got more to learn. Definitely learning curve. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. And that's not on the technical side. It's setting up, interviews, things like that. And thanks for coming in tonight, Paul. I appreciate it. Maybe you'll pop in for the listener party. That'd be cool. Mm-hmm. And we could talk over the music, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'm just going to end. It's hot as hell in here. And hopefully the air I'm sure we'll have air conditioning next week.
Hopefully.
I'm going to do a show, weeks. I've missed doing a show. It's nice having you there, Paul. It's nice to see you hanging out with me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're welcome to come anytime. And I want, more of your videos. If anybody wants to check out some of Paul's music or videos, the link is in the description down there below. And also a description to Uropatwin, my site. And eventually, Paul and I might have our music on the same site. But Yeah, that might be cool. But anyway, I came to do this show, and like I said, I was hoping my sister / co-host would have been here, Miss Lily, but she's not feeling good, so she might come next week. Next week is the listeners party, so basically just be listening to music. David Velasquez, it's great stuff. He's a great poet, and I think he'll be here too. So we'll listen to his tracks. There's, like I said, 5 tracks, 28 minutes of music, and then Dave's here. We can hang out and talk. He was telling me about doing the live shows and while he was doing this. It's very cool, very cool. I think enjoy the music, definitely. But anyway, it's been good to be here, regardless of all the bullshit that's happened tonight. Sorry for the language, children, but God, after all the years I've been doing this, my years in radio, on here, and it seems like it's against me. It does. It's just crazy. I better do this. I'm going to be interviewing
The Heavy Metal Shop, peddling evil since 1987, Salt Lake City, Utah. Online at heavymetalshop.com or call 801-467-7071. That's metal. That's the Heavy Metal Shop.
That's good. Well, hey, man, hopefully you'll come back next week, Paul. Hang out with us, man.
Yeah, I will.
Like I said, David will be here just playing his music. And I want to do a Misery Corp night where we do the same thing. Like hours worth of your music. So the whole show will just be us and your music, and we'll talk between tracks. So I've been wanting to do that. So that's an upcoming show, definitely. Because you're doing some great stuff, man. Paul is a great musician, and you guys should go listen to his stuff. And go to miserycorp.com. I was over there last night, actually, checking it out. Very cool.
Cool.
And like I in the towel, being here tonight, even with the technical crap that went on, still feels pretty good. I enjoy doing this. And so I'll be back next week. I don't really know what else to say. Like throwing in the towel, I was coming on here to say it hasn't been easy. I've missed a few shows. I've done a lot of reruns. If you see a rerun, not having fun. Oh, that's not true. Actually, I had to run reruns because of technical issues. I couldn't get on. I couldn't get loaded on here. And tonight we've had some bad ones, and couldn't even sign in. Paul,
that was a pain.
I don't know, anytime you and I should connect just to make sure you can get on easier. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
And I thought you were able to just come in.
I was before.
Come in this studio without having to get a
it's
link.
like
I don't know what that's about. So there's some things I'm still learning about using this program now. Hi, buddy.
All right.
And to all you out there watching us, I think we got it. That's awesome. I checked the comments. Check real quick. Do we have any comments? No, I don't see any. Well, we got a few people watching. No comments. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah. So just me, talking to you out there, wondering if this is even worth continuing doing. I really don't have much going for me in these days. I'm disabled. My health isn't great. I don't move around very much. This keeps my mind active. And I'm really glad Paul's here as support. I wanted him here just to be right there next to me because I need the support. And I'm willing to admit that, guys. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm here in next week, 5 o'clock for the listeners' party, techno poetry. It'll be great. And yeah, coming up, we're going to do a Misery Corp listeners' party. And we also hopefully will have a Razor interview. I don't know if that'll happen or when it'll happen. Anyway, with that, I'm going to end. I'll say goodnight and feel free to message me. So good night and see you next week. See if I can end this. Come on. Says it.